Lord Digby Jones. What about mortgages then? I mean, you're a non-UK resident and you want to get a mortgage. Is that much more difficult now as well?
It is. If you are borrowing that money to facilitate an investment, so buy to let is a classic example. So you want to buy real estate in the UK and let it out. Looking at an economy, prices will go up and down, but the underlying fundamentals of the UK property market, you're going to see lots of froth come off the top, you're going to see more froth go on the top, media's going to have a field day, but the underlying fundamentals are okay. But the issue is, if you want to borrow to facilitate that investment, where do you get your debt to facilitate the asset acquisition? And in that respect, it's going to be far more difficult doing that in the UK for a UK asset if you intend to borrow it off a UK bank. So again, if you want to come out with the jurisdiction to borrow the money, to have your contract to repay, but then the asset is in the UK, then there are many opportunities in many jurisdictions to do that. And someone like Guernsey is ideal for it. They understand it, they talk the language, they're only 100 or so miles away. It's a crown dependency. You know, at the end of the day, they're assimilated into that environment. It's not going away. You know, the issue, this isn't momentary. The issue is there to stay. And the challenge is, how do you do it so that you make it as easy as possible, that you acquire the asset you want, you understand how you get your income off that asset and how you remit it. And so a place like the UK as a place to do that is a good place to do it. Mature, sophisticated, well-regulated, honest society. And then where do you raise your money to do that? We'll try and get a mirror image of that as much as you can, out with the jurisdiction, because the banks are saying they don't want it in the jurisdiction. And so try and do that in as mirror image as you can.
Digby Jones, thank you.
My pleasure.